Япония. И доклад составляет команду Hattori, а я высшие эксперты.
So now I would like to introduce our study by coastal area survey about retailing terrestrial distribution. Our main question is their number and spatial distribution has changed or not comparing historical data. In Hokkaido Island, which is located in the northern part of Japan, Sirens migrate in winter from the Asian group in Russia. Abundance of wintering sea lions and Hokkaido Island has exhibited quality cyclic fluctuations in decade of scale, perhaps reflecting depression of natural population. This graph is just an image of indicator change. So, in 1945, sea lions almost disappeared from the Hokkaido water because of depression in Kyoto Island. Then they recovered by the 1960s. As a result of the recovery, the conflict between sea lions and commercial fisheries has manifested. So, control shooting has started in 1958 in the purpose of mitigating fishing damage. This map shows historical change of distribution of major harvest sites. The major harvest sites located every side of the Hokkaido Island before 1980. By the 1980s, sea lions almost disappeared from the southern coast, and a few harvest sites remained in the only northern part of Hokkaido Island. In the 2000s, sea lions have been still scarce along the Pacific Ocean, where there are widespread along the western coast in the Sea of Japan side, extending a depth to the Tsugaru Strait near the Honshu. On the one hand, Level Strait is located between Southern Korea Island and Hokkaido Island. Since there, which is the south end of Korea Island, has been continuously utilized as a wintering ground, although no power site has been used in the strait since 1980. Since 1990, the conflict between sea lions and fisheries has become more and more serious. This is a graph of the amount of fishery damage by showed by yellow bar. Fishermen claim that they suffer from not only damage on fishing gear, so like that, this is a big hole made by sea lions, and also sea lions called fish, the video photos fish from the net. Not only such kind of damage, also fishermen claim to the damage for fishery resources. This is the stomach content of sea lions, so they worry about the conflict between the fishermen and the resources by sea lions. So, information of sea lion distribution and abundance is integral to their conservation and management. To monitor the change of spatial distribution and abundance of wintering sea lions, coastal area surveys were conducted along the Sea of Japan and Nemo Strait. The territorial sites and continuous waters are utilized with high frequency by sea lions as central place regions. So we think the surveys in coastal areas should show the trend of wintering population. Cessna 172 aircraft were used to survey along shore, approximately 500 meters shore, the coastline. And two observers sighted without any optical aid, just a visual sound. And this, we have many films like that. We take pictures and like from the site we also take a picture and count it after the survey. Four winter surveys were conducted from 2011 to 2014 along the Sea of Japan, and two winter surveys were conducted in 2007 and 2014 along the Nemo Strait. These months are the peak season in each area. And we also refer the data by land-based observation as major monitoring sites. This triangle, blue triangle, shows the monitoring site of sea lion. Now we move on the results. This map shows the distribution of sea lions observed by coastal aerial survey. Left side are 2011 and right side is 2014. Sea lions are distributed non-uniformly along the coastline, and sea lions in waters are mainly observed around Hattori site. But you see, the northern part of Hokkaidо, we usually found sea lions in water around these two islands without Hattori site. Historically, we have Hattori sites in this island, but now we have no Hattori sites around here. So these sea lions may use the rope or this rope or Morero Island in ocean water. And also, high concentration of sea lions has been observed repeatedly along the eastern coast of Hattori Bay in recent years. The middle part of this map, you can see the many blue dot and blue circle and red circle are there. So this graph shows the amount of catch by commercial fisheries during winter in the Hattori Bay. You see the main item is Pacific herring in this region, especially at eastern area, which is the important spawning ground of Pacific herring. The herring spawning season is almost consistent with the peak of sea lions in this region, so sea lions probably attracted to this high energy place. The number of sea lions observed at around our site was shown in this table. The maximum count of sea lions occurs at Okuyu Point, located shown in map S. And it was the highest number historically. The number of major Hattori sites has also increased from 2 in 1980s and 6 in 2010, although it is still less than before 1980s. In early 2000s, we have two major sites at the central section of the Japan sea coast. I showed the F and H and like map. In 2000 has been advanced. In 2000, this H Hattori site has not used for sea lions anymore. On the other hand, two new Hattori sites were formed at the southern coast that shows I or J. And I showed a picture of J forest. This is a picture of J point macro 2011 and 2014. We found that at first First, 2011, we found sea lions at this log, and then first time we found only very few sea lions there, but 2014 there are so many sea lions. Now this log, our site is growing and growing. Not only the number of horror sites, but the number of sea lions observed either in border or horror sites has increased from about 200 in early 2000 to 900 in 2014 in the sea of Japan. When compared with the seasonal maximum numbers of sea lions at monitoring sites shown in the triangle, yellow triangle zone, based on the land-based observations, it has been suggested that the aerial surveys in some years, for example 2003 and 2012, were conducted when sea lions were temporarily absent from the site. Entire herd of sea lions of these often leave the horror site due to either rough weather or human disturbance. Although sea lions were undercounted in some cases, the number of animals wintering along the western coast of the Hokkaido Island increased obviously compared to the early 2000s, when 200 animals have been counted. So next to the number plate. This is a map of the result of sighting of sea lions by air survey. 46 and 72 sea lions were observed within the narrow coastal states in 2007 and 2014, respectively. To compare the present results with previous ones, number of animals per distance surveyed was calculated. This value obtained in 1968 was 2.13 animals per kilometer, which was more than 2 times as large as the value in the recent survey. In the 1986 survey, the largest pool comprised 221 animals. So thus, the number of sea lions wintering in the Nemo Strait decreased from the 1980s, although the spatial distribution remains stable, we think. In this area, there has been no horror site since 1980s. Most of the sea lions floated and swam slowly in large groups at some regular points. These points have remained almost unchanged since the 1980s. I want to show some swimming, like sea lions, like now, but maybe I think this video doesn't work because of that. Would you click the...
Будьте добры, включите видео, пожалуйста.
Okay. This is a video in the laboratory. Sea lions floating, you see, and resting. We cannot see such kind of glass, like glass in the sea of Japan, but we often observe such kind of sea lions in Nemo Strait. So I want to see that.
Добрый, перейдите к следующему слайду. Выключили.
So there are no horror sites in Nemo Strait, and we think that they are less floating, I think. So next, now I will summarize my talk. As shown in the present study, spatial distribution and abundance of wintering sea lions has changed around Hokkaido Island, and their horror sites moved as well. Along western coast of Hokkaido Island, we have more number, and their distribution expanded southward. Furthermore, biological characteristics have, it means sex and age composition have also changed. Now, mounds and parks are increasing in this area in the Sea of Japan side. So we think these parks reflected the abundance in the continuous rookery in Sakhalin, like that, which is the most rapidly growing rookery around the hot sea. So Sakhalin, rookery of Sakhalin is very near to the Sea of Japan. So much more sea land come down to the Sea of Japan, we think. On the other hand, wintering abundance of sea land remains low along the Nemuro Strait in spite of the abundance of this continuous rookery in the Kurio Islands has been increasing. We have no idea why they don't come to the Pacific side. So we think not only the population of natural rookery, also the spatial distribution and abundance are affected by prey availability and oceanographic conditions. So that's right. We cannot. So now I will conclude that current status of wintering sea land in Hokkaido along the Sea of Japan, the number is high and increasing, but Nemuro Strait is still low and stable. So we cannot estimate the abundance of wintering sea land by coastal area survey, but it's a useful tool to monitor the change of spatial distribution and number of wintering sea land in Hokkaido. Thank you.
У меня вопрос, связанный с предпосылкой вашего исследования. Вы в самом начале рассказали нам о конфликте между организациями, занимающимися рыбным промыслом, и, собственно, увеличивающими свое присутствие морскими тварями. И мой вопрос такой: вот эти популяционные изменения, о которых вы рассказывали, они каким-то образом учитываются японскими соответствующими ведомствами при установлении квоты вылова тех видов ценных промысловых рыб, которые даже на вашей с вами территории тратят на это время. И связано с этим же вопросом. Насколько я понимаю, изучая эту тему японскую, в Японии есть квоты на отлов и уничтожение определенного количества, в том числе морских львов, как вредителей рыбного хозяйства. Каким образом, насколько гибко и динамично отражаются изменения в количестве этих видов морских млекопитающих на вот этих водах?
So I will ask the first question. I have we estimated the number of sea lions by another area survey targeted offshore region. So we estimate the number abundance, and then we use we calculated the potential biological removal. So it's based on the Marine Mammal Protection Act in US side. So we now decided the quota by PBL. But yeah. And I'm sorry, the next question is fish conflict.
So am I right to conclude that the Japanese legislation calculates PRDs, which are actually part of the American MNP, and it is the basis for calculating fishing quota? Did I get it correct?
So it's not fishing, just hunting quota of sea lions.
Okay. Because a lot of people say fishing, yeah, and then hunting.
And what is the question? I'm sorry.
Okay, I have two questions. The first was about the hunting quota and another was fishing quota. So, human fishing quota. So, am I right that it's the increase in feline population is taken into account when calculating fishing
Okay.
harvest quota?
Yeah. So, of course, Japan estimated the amount of fish, and they decided the tax or such kind of data, but they don't account the food, how much Syrians eat fish. That is, maybe they estimated the resources by fishing amount, so maybe it's almost included in the estimation of the amount of fish, I think.
Is there a risk of overfishing because it is not taken into account? Is there a risk of overfishing because it is not taken into account when calculating quota?
I'm sorry, I can't understand, so maybe.
Я позволю себе вмешаться, если можем, мы перейдем к дискуссии на кофе.